Hi and welcome to the Shrimps TV, all things Morecambe FC, and it's Morecambe 2, Gateshead 5. Yeah, you read that right, or you heard that right. A complete nightmare at the Mazuma last night, and unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know that we conceded the first four of the Gateshead's goal in the first 12 minutes. I mean, it was a shocker, an absolute shocker again at the back. I said in the last video that for the Truro game, it's got to stop, but it doesn't look like there's any signs of it. We miss Maldini massively. It's a big part of what we're trying to do at the back. I think if you're asking Jan to play Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, week in, week out, and there's so many midweek games in this league, you're asking too much of the guy. He's not even playing in his natural position. The left back, Ben Williams, is out injured. He's the only guy I remotely trust in that position. Left back's a liability. I like Payne at right back. He took a bit of tap last night, but I don't know. Looking back at the goals, I didn't really see that he'd done too much wrong. He just got beaten on the turn there. It happened to anybody that, and he did score a goal. So all in all, where does that leave us? Jesus, this is like it's just what a real head scratcher. Because again, second half when we went forward, we looked dangerous. We created chances and opportunities. On another night, we could have got a couple of goals back at least, I think, but the damage is done after 12 minutes, 4-0 down. I think, looking back at the highlights, Conte was at fault for not picking up his man on two of their goals there. He got the shepherd's crook in the first half. It looked like went to back three then, and things sort of steadied up. I mean, I thought George Thomas coming on really solidified us a bit more. I'd like to see him start alongside Aziz in like a 4-2-3-1 formation. So he'd be like, a little bit of an extra insurance policy alongside Aziz there. A bit of a guiding influence for him. He's got all that experience. Songo, we need to bring in another centre-half. You can't expect him to keep playing all these games. The left back, well, when Ben Williams comes back, fine, but when's he coming back? Then you look at the two wide players we had out there. We know Nolan's a great player at this level. Again, though, he just seems to have, 50 minutes in him, 60 minutes in him at the moment. Tollett came on, but he came on as a striker. I'd like to have seen Tollett and Edwards as the wide men in the second half. They do a bit of tracking back, and they're experienced in those positions, but it was a rough one for me. Then, before we even get to that, what are we going to do about the striker? Musquay injured. There is no obvious replacement from, as I say, Tollett came in and did it. He did as best as he could with it, but we've signed all these players. Ash has signed all these players, and you have to look at it and say 15, 18 of them are never going to be even in the squad, I don't think. We need to get rid as soon as possible. Get them out on loan, and when the deal's over, just get them out of the club, because I think we need to concentrate on defensive players for the time being. I think going forward, we're okay. At the back, absolutely shocking. Oh, it's the dog talking there. Dog talking. Dog barking. I think it's the Morrison's delivery man, or Asda, or whatever it is. Other supermarkets are available. So yeah, it was a bit of a shambles. To say it was a bit of a shambles, it was a total shambles. But it'll just allow them so much space to play in. The playing out from the back was frankly ridiculous at times. We're 4-1 down, chasing the game in the second half. We're still arsing around at the back. Just try a long ball occasionally, or try one out to the wings occasionally. Do something different. Try a ball over the top. Try and turn around the centre halves. Do something different. A bit laboured in there again, but like I say, the second half was a lot better, and was probably just enough for me to keep me thinking, we go to Tamworth on Saturday. Can we score enough goals to keep us in the game there? It's Astro down there as well. It's a sloping pitch. It's a really difficult venue. I've been there many times in the past, and the weather don't look great forecast either. But have we got it in us to just defend better, more solid? We need to be more compact. You can't just let guys roam around unmarked. I mean, God, it was ridiculous. Just you've got to pick your man, haven't you? There's just no organisation there. So what do I think of Ash then? Well, I think he said by the end of October we were going to be this amazing team. I think the next two games for him are massive. Tamworth and Chester at home in the cup are massive for him. Any more big Tonkins like this, and I think the fans will totally turn on him. But I'm not saying it's been an easy job for him, but I think he made a huge mistake building the team from the front and not the back at the start. So all in all, it was a night to forget, and there's been a lot of disharmony in the club at the moment because of it, and it's a shame. Morecambe's such a great club. So I'm going to go to Tamworth. I'm going to just say, can we just score a few goals and that'll be enough to get something out of the game? So I'll do a report after that one. So take care, because the weather is going to be absolutely crap on Saturday. I'll see you all later, guys. Like and subscribe. Tatty bye, everybody.